The mass media's representation of Australian teachers. The influence of media. Well, first of all, what is media, and in what ways does it have power and influence over a society? But also, how does this relate to education? Media refers to a broad set of concepts, practices, agencies, technologies, and forms of representations. It is a critical platform for national and local media to present educational issues that's regulated by the structure of journalism. This brings forth our overarching question: how is contemporary education, teaching and learning being represented within and influenced by mass media? However, our main focus question is on: does Australian mass media promote a fair image of today's teachers?
We first researched the positive portrayal of teachers in media and came across a critical discourse analysis of a Czech broadsheet and a British broadsheet. They both revealed the impact of public respect towards teachers based on media portrayal. Although both newspapers emphasize the social significance associated with teachers and give them the role of a transmitter of knowledge and a moral guide concerned with social issues, the British broadsheet mainly focused on the wrongdoings of teachers, whilst the Czech broadsheet highlighted teachers' accomplishments. Another portrayal we found from the media was that teachers are not biased with exam results and customize education to fit the student. They also play a key role in creating an environment at schools that creates a sense of belonging for students. And, in doing so, students are guided in building the academic and social values of education.
Although the state of Victoria has had to offer a cash incentive for teachers to work in some of Australia's toughest schools, the recognition being shown towards competent and dedicated teachers through a controlled online media source has made a positive contribution towards the portrayal of Australia's teachers.
Let's move on to examining the negative portrayal of teachers in media. Teachers today are constructed as a failure character and often cast as illiterate. In addition to this, the media labels teachers as inadequate human beings and oppressors. This is seen in exaggerated cartoons such as South Park, which mocks the teacher's identity. Furthermore, in television and film, teachers are depicted as either having the hero or villain identity, where recurring heroic teachers and principals are often of white caste. In media, teachers are often portrayed in a negative light, as this has an effect on teachers' profession, as this marginalizes and demonizes teachers in the field.
There is a common complaint revolving around incompetent educators. This mainly involves complaints to the Education Council about early childhood and primary schools, which has doubled from 56 in 2013 to 116 in 2016.
Do teachers really feel they are valued by society? According to TALIS 2013, only 34% of US teachers feel that they are valued by society, far less than in top performers Finland, Singapore, and South Korea.
The crisis in learning, and how this stems from teachers failing their roles as academic educators. As you can see from these two newspaper articles, it is evident that educators have been receiving backlash and have been frequently blamed for the declining standards of education, performance, and outcomes in students across New South Wales.
An article by the Sydney Morning Herald from 2010 states that teachers identified as underperformers by the government's new school rating system should expect to be roused at by disgruntled parents. From the Education Minister, Julie Gillard. The My School website, to be launched on Thursday, will allow parents to compare schools and will have enough data to pinpoint specific subject areas of underperformance, potentially identifying the responsible teachers.
Moving on to the next hot topic that always arises: teachers as perpetrators of sexual assault. From the above articles, it is evident that teachers who have physically abused, mistreated, or sexually assaulted students experience strong criticism from the public and were seen as demons, villains, and deviants.
This brings us to the end of our presentation and a small summary of our key findings and points. Teachers are the object of media attention. Mass media influences how a community idealizes the educational system. The portrayal of teachers in fictional television programs and films influences the public's perception and expectations of individuals in the teaching profession. Finally, problems can arise from misinterpretation of who actually teaches for a living, where they teach, how they teach, and what demands are placed on teachers.
Conclusively, media rarely portrays the hard-working teacher profession. However, it has a tendency to report negatively and blame teachers for the underachieving standards of education. Thus, we can conclude that mass media, in fact, does not portray a fair image of today's teachers.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed.